God says, when your heart trembles, and you feel your heart racing, pray. The best cure to an anxious heart is prayer. I am with you. I love you. 555. Your transformation is on the horizon. Embrace the changes and trust the process. The universe is aligning everything for your highest good. Type 555 to affirm your trust. God says, allow me to change your heart. Invite me into your life right now. I want to make you whole again. I want to bring you the life through you have lost once again. I want to bring you hope. I love you. 222. Balance and harmony are being restored in your life. Trust that everything is unfolding perfectly. Keep faith and stay aligned with your purpose. Type 222 to affirm. God says, you are beautifully and wonderfully made. Focus on what I think of you, rather than on what others think of you. I love you. 888. Infinite abundance is your birthright. Open your heart and mind to receive the prosperity and blessings coming your way. Type 888 to affirm your abundance. God says, I won't let you down. I will provide what you need at the perfect time. Your time is not my time. Be patient because I will provide. I love you. 999. A significant chapter is ending, paving the way for new opportunities. Embrace the closure and welcome the new beginnings. Type 999 to affirm your readiness for the next phase. God says, try again. This time with my help. I love you. 1010. Divine timing is at play in your life. Trust the process and know that everything is happening as it should. Be patient and stay positive. Type 1010 to affirm your faith in divine timing. God says, you are beautifully and wonderfully made. Focus on what I think of you, rather than on what others think of you. I love you. 777. Luck is on your side. Positive changes and blessings are coming your way. Stay optimistic and open to the miracles unfolding in your life. Type 777 to affirm your luck. God says, you didn't deserve the pain that you've gone through. I understand the pain that you feel. You can talk to me, I love you. 333. You are surrounded by loving and supportive energies. Trust in the guidance and protection of the Ascended Masters. Type 333 to affirm your connection to divine guidance. God says, one mistake doesn't make you a bad person. I forgive you. Now I need you to forgive yourself. I love you. 666. Realign your thoughts and actions with your highest purpose. Release any fears and trust that you are on the right path. Type 666 to affirm your alignment. God says, the past can be very daunting and scary. For many of you, you have changed your lives around and stopped living a life filled with sin. And when you look back at who you used to be, it troubles you because you just want to erase that part of you. It's hard. But remember that all those things transformed you. All those things are your story. I love you. 1212. New opportunities and adventures are coming your way. Embrace the fresh start with an open heart and mind. Type 1212 to affirm your readiness for new beginnings. God says, you don't need to worry about the next step in your life. All you need to do is to put your trust in me and to work hard. I will place the right people and places along your path. I have watched over you and will always watch over you. I love you. 4444. Your angels are with you, offering love and protection. Trust in their guidance and support. You are never alone. Type 4444 to receive their blessings. God says, I know how hard it was for you to pull yourself out of your dark situation. I know the toll that it took on you mentally. I am happy for you because you trusted me and together we got through it. I love you. 2020. A new beginning is on the horizon. Embrace the opportunities and adventures ahead with an open heart. Type 2020 to affirm your readiness for fresh starts. God says, I know that you have been stressed. Today, I want you to hand that stress over to me. I will take care of you. I will restore you. I love you. 5555. Major life changes are happening all around you. These changes are for your highest good and will bring new opportunities. Embrace the transformation. Type 5555 to affirm your acceptance. God says, there will be people who don't support what you're doing, but that doesn't mean that they don't love you. It means that they understand that you are better than the bar you have set for yourself. Open your eyes. I love you. 111. Your thoughts are manifesting rapidly. Stay positive and focused on your desires. The universe is bringing your dreams into reality. Type 111 to affirm your manifestations. God says, I never said life would be easy if you follow me, but I do promise that I'll always be by your side. We'll get through everything together. It's not going to be easy, but we'll come out victorious. I love you. 1414. New adventures are calling you. Trust in the journey and stay open to the possibilities ahead. Your angels are guiding you every step of the way. Type 1414 to affirm. God says, when you fail, I don't see you as a worthless human being. I still see you with purpose and meaning. I see my child getting closer to success. Just because you fall down, doesn't mean that you stay down. Instead, it means that you get up and try again. I love you. 8888. Infinite abundance is flowing into your life. Open your heart to receive the prosperity and blessings coming your way. Type 8888 to affirm your abundance. God says, you tried. It's okay. You gave it all you had. You should be proud. You pushed yourself. You are not a failure, you are a warrior. Prepare yourself, because I am opening new doors for you. I love you. 1111. A powerful blessing is entering your life today. This will be a big boost for you. Type 1111 to affirm. 1313. You are being supported and guided by higher powers. Trust that the universe has your back and is leading you towards your true purpose. Type 1313 to affirm. 1717. Stay positive and focused on your goals. The universe is working in your favor to bring your dreams to fruition. Type 1717 to affirm your focus. 2323. Divine synchronicity is at work in your life. Trust the timing and the unfolding of events. Everything is happening for a reason. Type 2323 to affirm your trust. 1414. New beginnings are on the horizon. Embrace the fresh start with an open heart and mind. Type 1414 to affirm your readiness for new adventures. 2525. Trust the changes happening in your life. They are leading you to new opportunities and growth. Embrace the transformation. Type 2525 to affirm your acceptance. 1616. Your angels are guiding you towards your highest good. Trust in their support and guidance. You are never alone. Type 1616 to receive their blessings. 3030. Divine timing is at play in your life. Be patient and trust the process. Everything is unfolding as it should. Type 3030 to affirm your faith. 0909. A chapter is closing, and a new one is beginning. Embrace the change and trust in the new opportunities ahead. Type 0909 to affirm your readiness. God's unfailing love and promises. God's love for you is unfailing and unconditional. No matter what you're going through, remember that He is always by your side, ready to lift you up and guide you through life's challenges. Trust in His plan and know that He is working behind the scenes to bring about your restoration and fulfillment. God is the master of your destiny. God has a unique plan for your life, and every step you take is part of a greater purpose. He knows your heart's desires and is preparing you for the blessings you've been praying for. Even when things seem uncertain, have faith that God is orchestrating everything for your good. Embrace the journey. Life is a journey filled with ups and downs, but with God by your side, you can face any challenge with confidence. Embrace the process and trust that God is shaping you into the person you need to be to receive the blessings He has in store for you. God's timing is perfect. God's timing is impeccable. While you may be eager for things to happen, remember that His timing is always perfect. He knows when you are ready to receive the blessings He has prepared for you. Be patient and trust in His divine timing. Restoration is on the way. God is in the business of restoring lives. No matter how broken you feel, He can heal your wounds and bring you back to a place of wholeness. Trust that He is working to fix the broken pieces of your life and prepare you for a future filled with joy and peace. Faith over fear. When fear and doubt creep into your mind, remember to choose faith over fear. God has not given you a spirit of fear but of power, love, and a sound mind. Trust in His promises and believe that He is with you every step of the way. The power of prayer. Prayer is a powerful tool that connects you with God. Take time each day to pray and seek His guidance. Through prayer, you can find peace, strength, and clarity as you navigate life's challenges. Trust that God hears your prayers and is working to answer them. Trust in God's plan. Even when things don't make sense, trust that God has a plan for your life. He knows the bigger picture and is guiding you towards a future filled with hope and prosperity. Surrender your worries to Him and trust in His divine plan. God's grace is sufficient. God's grace is sufficient for every situation you face. No matter how difficult things may seem, His grace will sustain you and give you the strength to persevere. Trust in His grace and lean on Him for support. Believe in miracles. God is a God of miracles. He can turn any situation around and bring about unexpected blessings. Keep your faith strong and believe that miracles are possible. Trust that God is working behind the scenes to bring about a miraculous breakthrough in your life. God's love is unconditional. God's love for you is unconditional. He loves you just as you are and is always ready to forgive and guide you. No matter what you've done or where you've been, His love remains constant. Trust in His love and allow it to transform your life. Embrace your unique path. God has a unique path for each of us. Embrace your journey and trust that He is guiding you towards your destiny. Even when the path seems unclear, have faith that He is leading you in the right direction. God's promises are true. God's promises are true and unwavering. He is faithful to fulfill His promises and bring about the blessings He has spoken over your life. Trust in His word and hold on to His promises, knowing that they will come to pass in due time. Overcoming obstacles. God is with you through every obstacle you face. He gives you the strength to overcome challenges and emerge stronger on the other side. Trust in His power and know that He is working to turn your trials into triumphs. Seek God's wisdom. When you face difficult decisions, seek God's wisdom. He is the source of all knowledge and understanding. Pray for His guidance and trust that He will lead you on the right path. His wisdom will help you navigate life's complexities with grace and confidence. God's presence in your life. God is always present in your life. Even when you feel alone, He is there, watching over you and guiding you. Trust in His presence and draw strength from His constant companionship. The power of forgiveness. God's forgiveness is powerful and transformative. When you make mistakes, remember that He is always ready to forgive and restore you. Extend that same forgiveness to others and experience the freedom that comes from letting go of grudges. God's plan for your future. God has a bright future plan for you. Trust that He is leading you towards a life filled with purpose and fulfillment. Even when the future seems uncertain, have faith that He is working everything out for your good. Embrace God's peace. God's peace surpasses all understanding. When you feel overwhelmed, turn to Him for comfort and rest. His peace will guard your heart and mind, allowing you to face life's challenges with calm and assurance. God's strength in weakness. When you feel weak, remember that God's strength is made perfect in your weakness. Lean on Him for support and trust that He will give you the strength to overcome any obstacle. His power is greater than any challenge you face. Trusting God's provision. God is your provider. He knows your needs and is faithful to meet them. Trust in His provision and believe that He will supply everything you need according to His riches in glory. He is a good and faithful provider. God's light in the darkness. In times of darkness, God's light shines the brightest. Trust that He is guiding you through the darkness and leading you towards the light. His light will illuminate your path and bring clarity to your life. Embrace God's joy. God's joy is your strength. Even in difficult times, His joy can fill your heart and give you the strength to keep going. Trust in His joy and let it be your source of encouragement and hope. God's faithfulness. God is faithful in all His ways. He keeps His promises and is true to His word. Trust in His faithfulness and believe that He will fulfill every promise He has made to you. He is a faithful and trustworthy God. Embracing God's love. God's love is the foundation of your life. Embrace His love and let it fill your heart and soul. His love is unconditional and everlasting, providing you with the strength and courage to face any challenge. Trusting God's plan for your life. God has a unique plan for your life. Trust that He is guiding you towards your destiny and working everything out for your good. Even when things don't make sense, have faith that He is in control and leading you on the right path. God's provision in times of need. God is your provider in times of need. He knows your needs and is faithful to meet them. Trust in His provision and believe that He will supply everything you need according to His riches in glory. He is a good and faithful provider. God's healing power. God's healing power is available to you. Whether you need physical, emotional, or spiritual healing, trust that He is able to restore you to wholeness. His healing touch can bring about miraculous transformation in your life. God's guidance in difficult times. In difficult times, God's guidance is invaluable. Seek His wisdom and direction as you navigate life's challenges. Trust that He will lead you on the right path and give you the clarity and strength you need to persevere. Embracing God's grace. God's grace is sufficient for every situation you face. No matter how difficult things may seem, His grace will sustain you and give you the strength to persevere. Trust in His grace and lean on Him for support. Trusting God's promises. God's promises are true and unwavering. He is faithful to fulfill His promises and bring about the blessings He has spoken over your life. Trust in His word and hold on to His promises, knowing that they will come to pass in due time. God's peace in the storm. In the midst of life's storms, God's peace is your anchor. Trust in His peace and let it calm your heart and mind. His peace will guard you and provide the strength you need to weather any storm. God's strength in times of weakness. When you feel weak, remember that God's strength is made perfect in your weakness. Lean on Him for support and trust that He will give you the strength to overcome any obstacle. His power is greater than any challenge you face. God's love is everlasting. God's love for you is everlasting. It never fades or diminishes. Trust in His love and let it be the foundation of your life. His love will sustain you and give you the courage to face any challenge. Trusting God's timing. God's timing is always perfect. Even when you're eager for things to happen, remember that His timing is impeccable. Trust in His timing and believe that He will bring about the blessings you've been praying for at the right moment. God's plan for your future. God has a bright future plan for you. Trust that He is leading you towards a life filled with purpose and fulfillment. Even when the future seems uncertain, have faith that He is working everything out for your good. God's guidance in uncertain times. In uncertain times, God's guidance is your anchor. Seek His wisdom and direction as you navigate life's challenges. Trust that He will lead you on the right path and give you the clarity and strength you need to persevere. Embracing God's peace. God's peace surpasses all understanding. When you feel overwhelmed, turn to Him for comfort and rest. His peace will guard your heart and mind, allowing you to face life's challenges with calm and assurance. God's faithfulness in every season. God is faithful in every season of your life. Whether you're embracing God's plan over revenge. When we feel wronged, the natural human response is often to seek revenge. However, God's message is one of forgiveness, patience, and trust in His divine plan. Revenge may seem satisfying in the moment, but it can lead to more pain and suffering. Instead, God invites us to lean on Him and trust that He will handle the justice. He whispers to us that those who have wronged us are already dealing with their own struggles and sufferings. By letting go of the desire for revenge, we open ourselves to God's peace and grace. Forgiveness is freedom. God teaches us that forgiveness is not about condoning the actions of those who have hurt us, but about freeing ourselves from the chains of anger and bitterness. Holding on to resentment can poison our hearts and minds, hindering our spiritual growth and happiness. By forgiving, we release this burden and allow God to heal our wounds. It's a powerful act of faith to trust that God sees all, knows all, and will bring justice in His own time and way. Trusting in divine justice. When wronged, it is natural to want to see justice done. However, God's justice operates on a divine timeline that we may not always understand. He reassures us that nothing escapes His notice and that those who have caused us harm will face the consequences of their actions, even if we do not witness it ourselves. Trusting in God's justice means believing that He is in control and that His ways are higher than our ways. Turning hurt into healing. God calls us to transform our pain into a source of healing. When we choose not to seek revenge, we make room for God to work in our hearts and lives. This transformation begins with prayer and a willingness to let go of our desire for retribution. As we surrender our pain to God, He can use it to bring about personal growth, compassion, and deeper faith. Healing comes from trusting that God will bring good out of our suffering. Finding peace in prayer. Prayer is a powerful tool for finding peace and releasing our desire for revenge. By praying for those who have hurt us, we open ourselves to God's grace and begin the process of forgiveness. It's not an easy task, but with God's help, it is possible. Prayer helps to shift our focus from the hurt we feel to the healing we seek, allowing God's peace to fill our hearts. God's love for all. God's love extends to everyone, including those who have wronged us. This can be difficult to accept, especially when we are in pain. However, understanding that God loves all His children and desires their redemption can help us to let go of our anger. By praying for our enemies and asking God to bless them, we align ourselves with His will and open the door to His transformative power. Embracing God's grace. God's grace is sufficient for every situation we face. When we feel overwhelmed by the desire for revenge, we can turn to His grace for strength and comfort. His grace helps us to forgive, to let go, and to trust in His plan. It is through His grace the